Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be the start of a new series here on my channel. It is going to be a Shop My Stash series. So what this is once a month I will take you guys through my makeup collection and I will pull 1 to 2 products from each category and I will just kind of focus in on those throughout the next month. I have already picked all the products and I've already filmed that clip. You'll see it, but they're all sitting right here. So I'm going to play me picking the products and then we will do a makeup look with them. And in future months, I will go back through at the beginning of the video and kind of touch base on the things that I have used within the past month and kind of check in to see if my opinions on any of those products have changed. Now, I do have more of a smaller curated collection, so I don't think that opinions will drastically change or that it'll happen very often, but it could happen and I still want to check in just to see. So we have all my products that I picked for this month sitting right here, so let's just go ahead, pick the products, and then I will come back and we will do a makeup look. Alright, so we are going to start right over here with my eyeshadow palettes and kind of this entire shelf. So I already know what palette I'm going to use, and it is this guy right here. This is the Violet Voss Essentials 2 Pro Series Eyeshadow in Pressed Pigment palette. Hi, there's me. I actually just got this in my BoxyCharm, and I haven't used it yet. I've decided that for a while I'm not going to be doing BoxyCharm try-ons on my channel just because I'm getting a little bit bored with them. So I'm going to be using this month. Next, I'm going to come over here. I actually already have the powder that I'm going to be using over here sitting on my desk. So I'm just going to pull out my under eye corrector, which I use every single day. And for concealer, I'm going to pull this one. This is my Revlon Candid concealer. This is actually probably like halfway gone, so this will be a nice chance to get some good use out of this. And then for blush, I'm going to pull up my Burt's Bees blush in the shade Toasted Cinnamon. So that is everything over here. Now we're going to move to where most of my makeup is stored. First, I'm going to open this drawer. So this has my foundations, setting sprays, lashes. These are lip moisturizing products, fun eye toppers, and this is just random stuff that doesn't fit anywhere else. So for foundation, I've actually been planning this out. I'm going to pull my e.l.f. foundation serum, and I'm going to pull also my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Matte Foundation, and I'm going to try mixing these two. I've never done that before, but this is really light coverage and pretty dewy. This is pretty full coverage and pretty matte, so I think it might be a nice mix. And I do want to pull one pretty eye topper, and I want to pull one of my Colourpop Super Shock shadows. I know which one I want. This one. This is the Colourpop Super Shock shadow in the shade Weenie. This is one that Kathleen Lights actually created, and I want to try to get some good use. As you can see, there's a little bit of pan in there, and I want to see if I can expand that pan any more. So I think that is all I will be pulling from in here. Let's go to my little eye product cup here. So I'm gonna pull out one of my mini KVD Vegan Cosmetics tattoo liners, and I think I also want to try to get some use out of my NYX Jolie gel pencil liner this month. And then for mascara, I have been planning this out as well. This is my Tarte C Surfer Curl Mascara. This is just a little mini sample. I want to try to use this up, but I'm also going to pull out my Essence Lash Princess because if I do end up using this up, which I'm pretty sure I'll be able to, I want to be able to have a backup. So I'll pull out those 2 mascaras. I'm not going to pull anything for my eyebrows because I only have 2 eyebrow products and I just kind of go back and forth between those every single day. I'm going to come over here. This is my highlighter drawer and I have two bigger powders in here. So for highlighter, I'm going to pull out, oh, I missed. I'm gonna pull out my Wet n Wild loose highlighter in the shade I'm So Lit. I love this highlighter and I want to use that. Next we'll go to the priming and bronzer drawer. So for bronzer, I'm going to pull my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and also my Farsali Skintune Blur. So I don't actually know what I want to pull. So I know that I want to do a lip liner, a lip gloss, and then a lipstick, but I just don't know which one. Let me think for a moment. So I have this tiny little colourpop lip liner. I think this is in the shade Aquarius. I want to see how much of this I can use this month. I think it'd be fun to see if I could use this whole thing up. If I use it every day, I might be able to use about half of this. For my lip gloss, I'm gonna pull this bad boy right here. This is my Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade lip gloss in the shade Strawberry Lemonade. And for the lipstick, I'm going to pull this Bite Beauty, what is this called? Matte Creme Lip Crayon in the shade Glace. And I'm going to use this for my lips. This is just a mini, but I do like the color of this. And I think that is everything I'm going to pull. So now let's go right into me trying on all this makeup. Oh, ignore this. I don't know why this is under here. This is not a part. Sorry. I'm going to start by priming and setting my eyes. I'm going to be using my normal NARS concealer as my eyelid primer. And then I'm setting down my lids with my Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. We are going to get into the eyeshadow look. Since this isn't supposed to be like an intense makeup tutorial, I'm not gonna like talk through this. I'm just gonna like hold it up, point, and apply. Is that okay? That's what I'm gonna do. So that is the eyeshadow done for the most part. I'm going to take my KVD Vegan Cosmetics tattoo liner and do a very small full liner wing with it. Next, I'm going to start on my face. For my primer, I'm going to be using my Farsali Skintune Blur Perfecting Primer Serum. This primer I've talked about before as me not really seeing it make a difference in my makeup like at all, not in the way it wears, it doesn't prolong the wear. So I'm really hoping that by using it like for a month, I'll be able to see some sort of difference in my makeup, whether good or bad. And then for foundation, I am going to mix the e.l.f. foundation serum and my Fenty foundation. I'm gonna start by taking a small little bit of the foundation serum on the back of my hand. It is very watery. And some of the Fenty foundation, which is a little bit thicker, about equal parts. I'm gonna give that a little mix with the back of a brush and then go ahead and apply that to my face. See what happens. I really like that little mix. I have the dewiness from the e.l.f. foundation serum with some of the coverage from the Fenty foundation, and I think it looks really nice on my skin. Just blending down my neck. So off camera just now, I used a little bit of my Becca under eye corrector to brighten my under eyes, and now I'm going to go in with my Revlon photoready candid concealer. I use just a little bit of this because it is more of a full coverage, lighter concealer. And then blend that out with my little sponge. And then I'm gonna set my under eyes with my sponge and the Ciate London powder. I did also take a big fluffy brush to do a light dusting of that powder all over the rest of my face after I focused it on my under eyes, around my nose, and my chin. Now we are going to finish up the eyes. I'm gonna go back into this palette, and on the same brush that I used to apply the rose gold shade from this palette on my lid, I'm going to pick up a mix of the shade Clay and Chocolate Brown and use that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that NYX Jolie Gel Black Liner and use that to align my waterlines. I'm going to go in with my Tarte Sea Surfer Curl Mascara and do a generous 2 coats on my top lashes only. I know I mention this all the time, but if there is anyone new here, I don't wear mascara on my bottom lashes because I have never ever found a mascara that doesn't smudge when I put it on my bottom lashes. So I just avoid it completely by not wearing any. While I was finishing my eyelashes off camera, I also took some of my Surratt brow gel just to kind of put my brows in place. I'm going to bronze up my face a little bit using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer and my Colourpop F21 brush. Then I'm gonna put on some blush with my Burt's Bees Toasted Cinnamon Blush, and I'm going to be using my Alamar Cosmetics Complexion Brush. And then, of course, highlight with my Wet n Wild Loose Highlighting Powder in the shade I'm So Lit. For loose highlighting powders, I like to take my Morphe M510 brush because I find that I'm really able to buff it into the skin using this. And I'm also going to take this little Lavish Beauty pencil brush to apply some of that on the inner corners of my eyes. I'm gonna line my lips with this little baby lip liner here. This is the Colourpop Lippie Pencil in the shade Aquarius. And then going in with the Bite Beauty Matte Creme Lip Crayon in the shade Glace. This is a beautiful mid-tone mauve. And then I'm going to top that with a little bit of gloss. I'm going to be using the Dominique Cosmetics Lemonade Lip Gloss in the shade Strawberry Lemonade. And I'm actually just going to take some of that on my finger and pat that over my lips because I don't want to contaminate the brush with this lipstick. And this is the completed look. So that is it for this video. I will see you guys next month to chat about these products a little bit, see if my opinion on any of them has changed at all, and to pick out a new batch of products for the next month's makeup bag and do a look with that. But I will also be seeing you in a few days for a new video. If you did like this video, I hope you will like it and subscribe. And hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!